Good day, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just want to showcase and show and tell a little bit of some of my favorite 6x6 or 6x9 cameras. These are folder cameras from the 50s and the 60s, and I just want to kind of showcase a little bit of what I have in my collection. This is just a sample of what I have in my collection. There are plenty of other ones, but I just kind of grabbed these just to show you guys what I'm so in love and so crazy about. Yeah, I could be a camera whore sometimes, but hey, gotta have them, right? So anyway, the first one I want to show and tell is this beautiful Zeiss Ikon Nettar. Right there, that's the name. This is a 6x6 fold-out medium format camera with a Novar Anastigmat lens on there. Beautiful lens, really sharp. I love this camera for black and white photography. It is just sensational, sharp, sharp, sharp. It's got a light coating on there as well. Yeah, this is so compact, and of all the cameras here that I will be showing, this is by far the lightest camera, and probably the most compact too. Most compact. Compact meaning when it folds in like so, it is just super. You can see my hand here. Part covers it all. You know. So you can see the size there. But anyway, this is a beautiful camera. I just love this camera. Beautiful. The back looks like this. There's no rangefinder on this one. It's just a viewfinder. And so you just how you take pictures with this one is you just estimate the distance, and so you got to prejudge the distance, and you set it here. You set all your settings here, and then cock it, and then you fire. That's how this camera works. It does not have a rangefinder; it has a viewfinder. So if it's a good practice if you can get that down. You absolutely love this camera because once you get good with reading, judging the distance, and for your subject, that's all you gotta do is adjust here and snap away. Really nice, nothing really to worry about. Truly a photographer that can utilize all manual skills and just picture images in your head and put it into actual use on this camera. Phenomenal. Love it in black and white. Not so much color, but black and white is just awesome. The next camera I want to show you is right here. Is of all these cameras that I'm going to show you, this is my second favorite. Possibly it could be the first. It's in a tie between this Isolette is in a tie with my Super Isolette over here, as you can see. But let me first talk about this one. Beautiful. I love this Solinar lens. This is the 3.5 Solinar lens. This is the Isolette III, and what this one has compared to the Super Isolette over here are just simply features. But before I go into the Super Isolette, I just want to share with you. This in size is similar to the Ikon, just slightly bigger, slightly heavier, but very well made. That's why I kind of like, for lightweightness is Ikon, but as far as like overall handling, this is like really nice alongside this one. It's just super compact. These two are by far the most compact of all I'm going to show you today. This Isolette III lacks a coupled rangefinder to the lens. The rangefinder up here, you look through it and you use this dial up here to align the images. So when your images are lined up, then you look back out here, look at the number, and then you set it here on the lens, and then you make all your f-stops and your adjustments, and then you cock it, and then you fire. So it has a rangefinder up here, and you have to like manually read it here and then set it here. So when you focus here, it doesn't move the lens. Okay, so that's how this camera operates. But hey, nothing that is too difficult to handle. And this lens is obviously very beautiful. There's other types of lenses on there. This is the top of the line lens that they put on this camera. There are other cheaper lenses that they also made for this camera, but I just happened to find this one, and whew, I'm glad I got it. The step up from this one would have been, I'll show you, the step up from the Isolette 3 would have been these over here. And as you can see, I collected 3 of these. These are the Super Isolette. Okay, now this is goes by 2 names. One is Super Isolette, and then the other one I believe that I have back here, made for the United States, the US market, was called the Ansco Super SpeedX. Basically, it's the same camera, but it just different name for stateside. So you can see here, I mean, on the leatherette it says Ansco. So, but same camera, same type of lens. It's just labeled differently, and you can see how much I love these Super Isolettes. I've got 3 of them. Yes, I've got 3 of them, all working condition. I just wanted to pull them out to just kind of show you that I have 3, right? Yeah. But anyway, this one I have opened up, and you can see that it has the same lens on there. Agfa Isolette again, 3575, just like that one over here. Except this one over here, the rangefinder is not coupled to the focusing mechanism, so you have to set it yourself. But this one, that's why they call it the Super Isolette. This one is when you focus here and you see the images line up in here, that's all you gotta do, because this thing moves the lens as you focus in and out. Okay, and so this is a coupled rangefinder folder camera, which is a little more modern, or more you know, higher up in the ladder than this one, because this one you have to set it manually. This one you just focus here and you're good. Just look at the images line up and you're good. This is a little heavier, hence I kind of like this a little bit better because of the lightweightness. Same quality lens on both of these. This has got a lens coupled rangefinder focusing mechanism. This one does not. This one's more compact and lighter, built just as nice. This one is definitely heavier. You can feel it even without any film in there. Heavier, a little bit bigger and bulkier, but still yet very compact, and compared to most modern SLRs or DSLRs or even like TLRs or even 6x9s, so on and so forth. Beautiful camera. I love this camera. That's why I collected 3 of them. Now, these 2 were by Agfa's. Let me show you another favorite one of mine. Let me just bring it over here. Move this back. This is also a German maker by the name of Certo. You can see here the name here, if you can see it, Certo. And this is called a Certo Six camera, rangefinder. This one actually has a winder, so you wind it this way. Turn it this way. So you would do is you would wind it twice to advance the film, because there is no open slot back here to look at the film. So it's automatically you wind it twice like a camera, modern camera, and then you take a picture with this lever here. The focusing on this one is also coupled, just like the Super Isolette here. The focusing is coupled, so, and there's this lever way down here on the bottom, and that's how you focus. So I know it's kind of a odd, but like, so if I would be holding the camera, I would be holding it with my finger down here like that, and I would focus. You know, so you can see the lens moving here. Yeah, see. So that's how you focus, and in here you will see images line up, and when it's lined up you just fire. So this is actually pretty nice too. Heavy, it's about the same weight as the Super Isolette back here, but this thing is really built like a tank. seriously, this camera is built like a tank. Super nice camera. The only fault on this Certo Six, if you read online, is that this prism in here goes bad, and so usually, more than likely, 99.9% of the times, it'll have to be serviced by somebody. And I had this camera serviced by Certo Six out in Pennsylvania, and he did a wonderful job. Sent this back to me, and I have film loaded in here, and I've been using this on and off. This one comes with the Nettar 2880. Beautiful lens, lightly coated as well. Between this lens, and the Super Isolette, it's a tough call, man. I mean, beautiful. I guess I could go with either one. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to which camera you like better, and I tend to go with the Super Isolette over this one. It's just better ergonomically designed, made just as well, just like that one. That's why you see 3 of them there instead of just 1. But this is Certo Six. Takes 120 film. Let me just move this out of the way and showcase the very last one I just want to share with you today. This is a Voigtlander. The difference on this one is that this is a much bigger camera. As you can see, it's standing here. This is a 6x9. The images are huge. Same crop factor as a 35mm film, but the size of the negative is like, some people can consider this like large format. Yeah, so anyway, but it's a huge negative. I'm not going to open the back because I have film in there. I've got some Provia in there right now, but you can see that this camera is just phenomenal. I mean, when it folds up, it's compact. What I have up here is a detachable rangefinder hooked up here, so that I can then, once I focus, I can then adjust the lens here and get ready to take the picture. Because what comes with this camera is just a viewfinder. So Voigtlander made this accessory where you can just put this rangefinder accessory up top, use this to judge your focusing, and then set the lens, and then take the picture. But I just want to show this one because this one is absolutely beautiful. When it folds up, the 6, that's how you fold it in. It's just like that, you know. And so that's the Voigtlander Bessa 1. Beautiful camera. To release it, just pops out like that slowly. Hold it, and then there's this lever here, like so. And you set it down, just like that. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully this video is not over way too long. I think it's gone way too long, but please bear with me. Just want to share with you some of my favorite medium format cameras from the old days. Beautiful, that's why, and excellent quality. That's why I kept these, and I constantly use them on and off. Load them with modern film, whatever film is still left. This one has some Burger black and white still in there. I got some Provia in here. I've got, I believe this one has, or was it the other one here? Yeah, I've got some Pro 400 in here. And this one, I believe I have, I think I just loaded this one with some lomography film. The much weighted for F2 400. This one doesn't have any film in there. But anyway, beautiful cameras. If you find them and they're in good working condition, or something that you know can be salvaged and someone can work on them, I recommend Certo Six out in Pennsylvania. Yeah, he does a good job servicing them and bringing them back to life. My favorite. If I find more of these, I'll probably collect more of these than these, because they're a little cheaper, just as good, more compact, light, compared to the Super Isolette. Very expensive. I got 3 of those. This one I like for 6x9 size, and the Certo Six over here really beefy. This is probably the heaviest 6x6 I've had. So, but good lens on there. So here we go, and share, like, and subscribe. Be sure to comment, give me your opinions and whatever, and we can produce more videos and bring them to you. Okay, all right, thank you, and have a good day.